Alright, so I'm going to give you some quick backdrop to what happened here. Two players were on the server, they were guests. One of them mass RDM'd and he got permanently banned, and a second player RDM'd one person and then he was banned permanently. And that just didn't really make sense to me, so I went back up and looked at the logs and saw that Epic guy banned the second guy who only RDM'd once and left. And I was a little bit confused because I thought that the player actually stuck around, so I was like, why didn't you report him? You just blatantly banned him? So I'm talking to him, and I eventually figure out that he left with Ham, but that still doesn't make sense as of why this would be permanently banned. And as I try to talk with him, his reasons, well, I'll kind of voice in as his reasons start to unfold.
I think Epic's argument was he would have RDM'd more if Alex didn't wreck him.
That's not bannable at all. One RDM? Are you kidding me? That's funny as shit.
Did you say something?
Alright, so I'm going to point out a few flaws that I already see with this. First flaw, 1x RDM and leave is not a permanent ban. I don't know if that needs to be refreshed with anyone, but yeah, that's not a permanent ban at all. And also, his reason for banning him was blatant RDM with Ham. And generally when you say with Ham, he'd be friends with Ham. Maybe they were RDMing together. They're not friends, as you can see by this screenshot right here.
We were just trying to figure out
Epic
why
guy
hard
didn't
drive
even
was
report
banned.
him. He didn't even report him for RDM.
I didn't need to report him.
One RDM is not ban. One RDM is slay.
He left with Ham. I don't care. He left with Ham. He got...
So at the time of making this, I thought that hard drive RDM'd and then he was still in game for at least a good round, and then he left. And then Epic guy banned him and he didn't even report him. That just wasn't really adding up in my brain. But what he says is he just says he left with Ham. I don't care. He left with Ham and he got banned. You didn't report him.
He left with Ham. He left before I could report him, so it didn't matter.
So at this point, I realized that hard drive left the same time that Ham got banned, which was very early in the first round. But that still brings me back to my main point here is one RDM and leave. How long of a ban is that? Do you know? That's not permanent, I can tell you that right now. You know, he still doesn't admit that he wrongly banned him. He still thinks he's in the right here. So you banned him permanently for 1x RDM and leave. I'll just go and correct this for you. So during this time, I'm looking back at the logs because I'm thinking, you know, maybe he did actually stay into the second round. Maybe he RDM'd two more people. Maybe that's why he banned him, you know, maybe because that would dictate a permanent ban if he RDM'd two more people on another round, you know. But as you can see, it was just the one time, and it was just on Epic Guy, and this kind of poses the question of how many other people has this been done to? And he still doesn't admit to me ever that he wrongly banned this guy. Aha.
Hi, sir, Lisa T.
Where did he RDM more than once? So to wrap this up, after I corrected Epic Guy on his misban and informed him of the proper time he should be banned, he just gave me the silent treatment, didn't say anything, and then I continued to correct his wrong ban. So I think he still thinks that one blatant RDM and leave is permanent, and I don't know what to say. Speechless.